Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's having a great evening. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to my good friend Frank, who I have not done a video with maybe in about a month. I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to be talking to him, seeing what he's up to, seeing how he's doing. Frank, thanks so much for doing this video with me. And why don't you tell everybody how you're doing and what you've been up to these days?
I've been doing good. I'm very excited because tomorrow I have a public speaking education forum called Toastmasters. It's basically where you learn to improve and gain better public speaking skills. And I'm not really doing a speech tomorrow. I'll be one of the. I feel I'm in the hot seat is what it's called. Which I'm not really sure what the hot seat is, but I think it's like on the side, like kind of like a side support, like just be there just moral support and maybe give a critique or maybe to tell a joke, something simple like that.
Uh-huh.
And then on Tuesday, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, Tuesday, I gotta start my second piano lesson of the month of September. Yay! My piano lesson. I'm gonna play piano. I'm an absolute beginner at piano, and I'll be starting my second lesson.
Okay.
At McPhail Center for Music here in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Yay!
So, refresh my memory. I can't remember. I apologize. Are you completely blind?
Yes, sir. I'm totally blind in both eyes. However, well, let me start from the beginning. I'll try to be quick here.
Take your time.
Oh, thank you. So I was born with no optic nerve for my left eye. So since birth, I've been totally blind in the left eye because I have no optic nerve back there. Meanwhile, the right eye has only half or part of the optic nerve, and so essentially, I was able to see all the right eye from the age of from birth until about the age of 25, 26.
Okay.
Ironically, it was enough to do things like play video games like Halo, Call of Duty, Super Mario Brothers, the usual suspects, right? The famous games,
Yep.
Fancy Boy, and watch TV, and read some Stephen King novels, some Harry Potter, and
Nice.
I'm totally blind in both eyes now, so yes, sir. Oh, and Thomas, refresh my memory. You have glaucoma, right?
Correct.
Is that what I'm saying that?
Correct.
Okay. Thank
Yep.
you.
You're welcome.
No problem.
So what else is going on?
Yeah, so Tuesday, let's see what else is going on. Tuesday, I started piano. I said that already.
What?
Let's see. Gosh, what else is there? There's plenty going on. My birthday. Yeah, my birthday is on Saturday, 21st of September.
All right.
Yeah. I'll be 28 years old.
Wow.
2/8, the big 2/8, and my birthday's on the 21st, last day of summer. It's interesting because I share a birthday with my brother, and we share a birthday with Stephen King.
Actually, the first day of fall is the 21st. So.
Actually, it's the 22nd.
Really?
The last day of summer is 21st, and the first day of fall is 22nd. Well, to each I don't want to cause like a big tension or argument like that, but we'll look it up again later, okay?
I'm telling you that the first day of fall is the 21st of September. I'm telling you that. It's a fact.
Okay.
Anyway, so you got your piano lessons going on, and
yes, sir.
That's cool.
Let's see. Gosh, what else is there? Well, I just got back from North Dakota. I was in the beautiful town of Belcourt, located on the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indian Reservation. I'm part Native American. Anyway, we're in Rolette County, North Dakota. Rolette County, Rollette County, North Dakota. The city of Belcourt, the town of Belcourt, just a small town. Anyway, yeah, I just got back from there. I visited some family members. They were happy to see me. That was pretty cool. Yep.
Cool. Are you gonna go visit Mike anytime soon or no?
Mike Hutchins and Dickie. Yes, I gotta get a hold of him here. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I gotta call Mike here and see if I can visit him here in October. I was supposed to visit him here in September, but it didn't really work out.
I talked to him last night. He's doing good. I did a video with him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's doing well. Okay. Cool. So, awesome. So, that's cool. Have you ever? Now, you mentioned the public speaking thing. Have you ever?
Yeah, Toastmasters.
Have you ever thought about becoming a public speaker, or no?
Lots of times.
Well, you should do it.
Thank you. I just gotta learn to slow down the talking and not stutter and not be so scared going up there. I'm really terrified easily. Although, you know what's funny? You know what's ironic? They say I look comfortable when I go up there. Nobody sees me shaking. Nobody. They don't see me tremble or anything. They say you look very comfortable when you go up there.
Yeah.
Everybody who I've known so far, I'm not trying to brag here. I'm just demonstrating a fact here.
Yeah.
All these years I go out there, on the rare times I go on the public speak, people tell me you look comfortable up there. You don't look terrified or anything. It's like, okay.
Speaking of shaking, do you have anxiety or no?
I do. I got mild to moderate anxiety.
Is it generalized anxiety or social anxiety or?
More generalized. If it's social, it's very, very little social. It's more generalized. It could be anything, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever had a panic attack?
Once. Yeah, I did one time. It wasn't pretty.
So let me ask. So I did on Friday afternoon. I did a video with a good friend of mine. His name is Juan, and unfortunately, I had to take the video down because I didn't hear any sound in the video. But anyways, the question here is, do you have any advice to anyone who might be going through anxiety and panic attacks?
I can try. Well, honestly, just don't be scared to get help. Yep. If you're going to panic attack, please call the ambulance. Call an ambulance, meaning call 911. Let the medical professionals get to you, and please get help. You know, I mean, don't feel bad about it. That's their job. That's EMT's job.
Just to be really clear here, when you have a panic attack, it's not necessary to call 911. It's just a panic attack. It's not a heart attack.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's a panic attack. No, don't be sorry. I'm just telling you. You know, panic attacks are definitely not fun. I went through them. You know, and they're not fun. What I would say is, you know, I'll say this. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and there is help for this. As I've said in so many other videos, there is help for this. And, hey, you know, if you are someone who believes in medications, then maybe you should go to a doctor, and maybe he or she will prescribe you a medication or medications. You know,
I agree.
No one deserves to feel, you know,
like the room is closing all around them. Yeah.
No one deserves to feel, you know, nervous all the time, or, you know, unhappy, or whatever the case may be. So that's my advice. You know, just go seek help if you know, if that's something you want to do.
Yes,
you know, like I said, if you want to go, you know, maybe, you know, you should go to, you know, maybe you could go to a doctor, and, you know, maybe here, like I said, maybe here she could put you on a medication or some medications. Now, another thing I want to point out to all you guys is, you know, panic attacks can be caused by many things. One of the things that they can be caused by is if you're nervous, or if you're overthinking things, or if you're overthinking something, that can cause a panic attack. Believe it or not, caffeine can cause anxiety and panic. I don't know about panic attacks, but it can cause anxiety. That's what I've been told. I'm not a doctor. That's what I've been told. What else? You know, it's just if you're nervous about stuff, you know, if maybe you're overthinking a situation, or maybe you're overthinking stuff, that can definitely cause a panic attack. They're not fun. So that's why I would, again, that's why, not to repeat myself, but that's why I would say, if you're going through anxiety, and if you're having panic attacks.
Oh, tell me, you're kind of getting away from the speaker. I can barely hear you, my friend. I thought you should know that.
If you're going through anxiety, and if you're going, is that better?
That's a lot better.
All right, if you're going through this, if you're going through anxiety, and if you're having, you know, panic attacks, if you have anxiety and if you have panic attacks, I would, you know, like I said, maybe you should go see a doctor, and maybe he or she will put you on a medication or put you on some medications.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything else to say? Because this is an important topic, and it's a good and it's a good topic. I've talked about panic attacks with my ex-girlfriend Megan, with Nikki. I've done many videos on anxiety and panic attacks. So anything else that maybe you would tell people besides calling besides calling 911, because you don't call 911 when you have a panic attack.
Well, I did, because I've only had one panic attack my whole life, and it scared me so bad that I called 911. I was freaking out. I didn't mean to exaggerate things like that. That's what I did. I was speaking from my own experience. And I guess I have very little experience, so I only have one major one. Back in 2016, I called the ambulance on myself. That's how bad it was.
Now, of course, if it's a heart attack, obviously you'd call 911. But a panic attack it's not life-threatening.
Right. At the time, I didn't know, so I called the ambulance. It's no big deal. It happens.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying that people don't call 911 if they have a panic attack.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little embarrassed now. I guess that's just what I did. So I apologize for that. Anyway,
that's all right. Anyways, let's see. Okay.
I have a lot of mental health problems. I got severe bipolar disorder, severe bipolar level 1 disorder. I got severe PTSD and severe depression. And yeah.
How did you get through your depression? How'd you get through it?
I was still going through it at this time. I was still going through it.
So what would you? So do you have any advice for people who might be going through depression? Any advice?
Well, yeah. The first step, of course, that's the obvious one, is to take your medications as prescribed by a doctor. That's the first step. Please get medications. And the other thing is, you have to kind of draw a map. You have to pinpoint on that map what's causing your depression. So, for example, for me, it was the fact that my life is. How do I explain this now? Well, it's a lot. I'm not happier now that I'm in a big city, because for me, at the time I was living in a small town, very small town in North Dakota, and I was depressed because I want to learn more. It's like a foreign language. I want to learn French or Spanish or Chinese and Mandarin Chinese, and couldn't really find anybody to really help or teach or speak with me in those languages. So I came here to Minneapolis, and there's over 4 million people. Not saying that they all speak French or Spanish or Chinese, of course, but what I'm saying is that it's more diversified. There's more diversity, and so I made me happier to find people all kinds of ethnic backgrounds and cultures, and I realized I really have a passion for stuff like that, and so I just love learning about all that stuff.
Hold on. We kind of got off topic. The question was, do you have any? Don't be sorry. Do you have any advice for somebody let's just hold on. Maybe there's somebody right now who is watching this video who has depression, or maybe there's somebody who is listening to this video who has depression. I'm gonna ask you again, my friend. What advice might you give them if they're going through depression? Do you have any advice?
Yeah, just pinpoint on the map what's causing your depression and try to get help for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was just using me as an example. Sorry about that. Whoops. I messed up bad.
So, guys, if my thing is, if you have depression, I want to say this. I've said this so many times in so many other videos. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I can't say I know what you're going through, because I don't know what you're going through. But listen, what I can tell you is this: things get better, and things will hopefully get better for you. I can't say that they will, because I'm not you, but things hopefully will get better for you, no matter what you might be going through. Depression is a very hard thing. I dated 2 people who have it, and it's really a hard thing to go through, I'm sure. So what I would just say is stay strong, and there definitely is a light at the end of the tunnel. And there's help. There's help. There's definitely help for depression, for people who have depression. Now, another thing I want to say here about panic attacks, which I forgot to mention in Friday afternoon's video, when I did the video with my friend Juan, is that when you have panic attacks, try to maybe think about why you had it and what you think maybe caused it, and think about what happened before the panic attack. Like, for example, why did I have this panic attack? What caused it?
Yeah.
That's another thing you can do, is try to think about, okay, so I had the panic attack, but I wonder what caused it. I wonder what caused me to have the panic attack. Was I nervous about something? Was I thinking about a certain situation? Whatever. So sometimes it's important to think about, in my opinion, sometimes it's important to think about why it happened and how it happened. So I wanted to point that out. So yeah.
Excellent.
They're definitely scary, folks. They're definitely scary. They are. But that's one thing that you can do, though. If you maybe you had a panic attack today and you have no idea why it happened. Well, maybe try to think about maybe what caused it, what happened before you had the panic attack. Like, for example, like I said, maybe you were worrying about something, maybe you were overthinking things, maybe you were overthinking something. So I wanted to bring that up because that's important. So let me ask you this, sir. When you had your panic attack, what did it feel like physically to you? What were you?
The whole room was closing in around me.
Okay. And do you know what maybe caused it, or why you had it, or you don't know?
Not sure. I can't recall. I can't recall.
Okay. Huh.
Probably just a lot of overthinking. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I guess I was the boundaries by calling the ambulance, so I didn't mean to bring that up.
No, you're good. I was just pointing out that when someone has a panic, what I was trying to say was like what I was saying was, I understand that you called the ambulance and that's fine, but people don't. Well, okay, I'll say this. Nobody that I know, actually, I don't. You're the first. You're the first person actually, who I have talked to, who has had one. I know people with depression, and anxiety, but you're actually the first person who I've talked to, who has had a panic attack. But what I'm saying is, people don't call 911 when they have a panic attack. Anyway, so do you take? Do you mind me asking? You don't have to tell the medications you take, but do you take medications for this kind of stuff, or no?
Yeah, I take it from mild to moderate anxiety. Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
And how do you manage your anxiety? How do you cope with it? Was the word I was looking for.
Oh. Just take the medications on time and just try to listen to comforting music or just talk to good people like you and learn more about this stuff, and yeah.
I also think positive thinking is important as well. What do you think?
Sure. Oh, I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There really is hope.
There is.
There's help.
Yep, there is. And when I was having my panic attacks and anxiety, I honestly thought that I'd never be happy again. And of course, I was wrong, but it was a really tough time. It was a really dark time and a really tough time for me. But you know what? I did my research on panic attacks and anxiety, you know, and I was researching it, when I was going through, when I was having panic attacks and anxiety. I did research about panic attacks and anxiety, and it's just not fun, folks. It's just panic attacks are very scary. Now, just in case anyone's wondering, when I had my panic attacks, I would feel like I was gonna pass out. Like my heart I would start feeling nervous, then my heart would start racing, and then this feeling would come over me like I was about to pass out. I was about to pass out. I was about to pass out. So, and there's no way to fight it. At least not for me. I can't fight it. When it happened, it happened. Or I should say, I couldn't fight it. When it happened, it happened. You just have to ride through it. At least that's what I had to do. I had to ride through it. And it wasn't fun. It was when I was having anxiety and panic attacks, it was a very dark time for me. And my panic attacks wouldn't last long. I'd say they'd last for maybe, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, maybe. But they're very, very scary. I can tell you guys that. Folks, if you've never had a panic attack, they're very scary. But hey, medications can help. Medications can definitely help. Now, medications can't fix everything, but they definitely can help people for sure who have anxiety and panic attacks and depression, of course. So, yeah. Now, with my, when I started taking medications, it took me, it didn't take me long to feel better. I've been on medication since March of 2017. When I started taking the medications, I felt better right away. However, it didn't. It took me over a year to feel like myself again. So if you go on medications for whether it's depression, panic attacks, or anxiety, everybody's different, but don't expect to feel better right away because things take time and everybody's different. So don't think, if you go on medications or if you're put on a medication or if you're put on medications that you're going to feel better right away. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but don't be surprised if you don't. Me, like I said, it took me over a year. Maybe, I don't know I can't remember if I said that, but if I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it took me over a year to feel like myself again. So, but the good news is, like I said, there is help and hope for all three of these things, for depression, for anxiety, and for panic attacks. So, yep. Anything else you want to say on this topic, sir? No? All right. Well, do you want to give any shout outs or do you want to recommend any channels or what?
Sure, just usual suspects, Joy Ross, Molly Burke, tell me how this is an experience. Let's see. There's another one that's out there, but I don't know what happened, but it's a great one called Breaking Blind. That one too.
Okay.
I forgot what the last time I was on here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was recommending that one too.
All right. Okay.
That's pretty much there's more blind people out there, but I can't figure it is. I'm sorry.
Please subscribe to Theory of a Blind Man's channel. Please subscribe to Molly Burke, My RP Life, Standing in the Wind, Amanda Ulrich, The Blind Ninja, Lawn Boy 8461, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, and Steve Wilkos, and the Maury Show, and the Dr. Phil channel. Mike recommends those channels.
Sure.
And who else? Oh, blind grilling, independently blind. Let's see here.
That's not what I was there.
Live accessible.
Yeah, live accessible. That's what I was going to say. Live accessible.
And let's see. Depression to Expression, Yellow Brick Cinema, all those. Anyway, my friend, thank you very much for doing a video with me. You're awesome. And the question is, when would you like to do a video again?
Anytime. This is fun.
Alrighty, how about tomorrow night, same time? 9
So
my
8
time?
o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time? Or 8:30 my time, 9 o'clock your time?
No, you meant to say 8 o'clock your time, 9 o'clock my time.
Right.
Do me a favor? Can you do me a favor, sir?
Sure.
If you can't do the video, could you at least text me and let me know, please?
Actually, yeah, tomorrow I got Toastmasters. I won't be back in time for the video. I'll be at Toastmasters at that time. Sorry about that. I just don't remember that.
Okay, what about tomorrow afternoon?
Actually, yeah, I should have time then. I'll text you before if I can't.
Okay, but what
time tomorrow afternoon? What time?
I don't know. I'm available all day.
Yeah, I think I will be too, actually. Oh, well, let's try 2 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock your time. How's that sound?
That works. And if you don't hear from me, then that might mean I'm sleeping or something, just to let you know.
Sure.
Alright? But if you can't do it at 3 o'clock my time, please let me know. Alright?
Roger that.
Okay. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Frank, thank you, sir, for joining me. It was great to have you on my... channel again. Sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before I stop this...
Camera chooser. Front facing. Button.
Before I stop this, do you have...
Stop recording. Button.
Do you want to give any shout-outs to anyone?
Okay.
Shout-outs. Not channel recommendations. We already did that. Shout-outs.
I can't think of any, really.
Really? Okay. Alright. Well... I want to give a shout-out to all the blind and visually impaired YouTubers.
Yeah, there you go. That one. That'll work.
Well, no, that'll work. But what about you can't think of anyone who you might want to give a shout out to, or?
Nikki and Mike.
Okay.
And you, of course, and Theory of a Blind Man. Right? Yeah. You should
subscribe. You should subscribe to his channel.
Theory of a Blind Man. Sure,
yep.
I'll look into it.
You'll look into it. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. God bless. And you can catch me on Theory of a Blind Man's channel tonight, live at 11 o'clock my time, which is Eastern time, and 8 o'clock Whistler time, which is, 8 o'clock his time. So we'll see you guys there. Looking forward to it. And hopefully when he sends me the email, hopefully he'll send me an email with the link to StreamYard. So, yeah. Because if not, then unfortunately I will not be able to be on his channel, because when I click on the link to StreamYard that he sends me on Messenger, it doesn't work when I double tap the link. So hopefully he will send me an email with the link. And I also gave him another email address to send the link to StreamYard in case the email that he sends the link to bounces back.
Right.
Okay, you guys take care, and thanks so much for watching.